Okay, 7 days. 7 days of sitting. That's where I draw a line. Finally got a green light from dispatch today to return to base. Having a quick lunch, and we'll check the truck, do my logbook, and start heading north towards the border, probably in an hour. And just as I'm finishing with my salad, my main course arrives, and today I have a Texas twisted omelet. And in case somebody still wonders how I managed to stay relatively thin, notice the absence of bread and fries. That's the key. Bye-bye TA in Jeffersonville, Ohio. I hope I'm not coming back here ever again. 7 days. Come on. Passport. And I need to print out ACI, like a one sheet of paper. To cross the border. I got a heater in the engine block. Helps when it's cold. +2 Celsius. What is it? 34.5. This is Shell across the street. I'm gonna ask him, fuel here is cheaper by about 20 cents than across the street at the TA. I'm gonna, while the truck is warming up, I'm gonna do a quick walk around and then go ask them if they take my fuel card. The border is too far. So you see, even TA in Monroe, Michigan is 3.5 hours away. You see what I did? I dropped the front a little bit. I dropped to position 2. Normally I do position 3 in the front. I dropped the front a little bit, and here I'm using maximum height. And even with this weight, extra weight of the flip axle, 3,000 pounds, look how much room I have. You know? See? Pretty much, I don't know, more than 3 inches. I'm okay with that. And the biodegradable thingies are still here. So people that were leaving me bad comments don't know what they're talking about. When they were testing these things, walking around outside, they should not have stopped after day 5. They should have kept walking, because I've been here 7 days and these things still look as good as new. Now go figure, the card on the back says Shell, right? And this is a Shell station. So I went inside, I said, you take TCH cards? They said no. I said, you take Shell cards? Or, she calls the other colleague and says, do we take TCH cards if it has a Shell symbol in the back? The other lady says, no, yeah, we are a Shell station, but we're not a TCH carrier. Why does it have to be so complicated? But that's why these guys over here is $2.49 a gallon US, and TA it's $2.65 across the street. Or I can go to Speedway, but I know some of them works. My card works at some of the Speedy locations. There's a Speedy just around the corner, but I'm pretty much full. So, but you know, it's 8 hours from here to Canada, and that's my fuel gauge. See, I got 75% of fuel, and that's my DEF. That's my DEF. So it should be okay. Just I don't want to buy fuel in Canada. I'm boycotting the Trudeau carbon tax. No carbon tax, Mr. Trudeau. Well, I don't want to use any bad words in this in this video. So I'm just gonna say that I don't, since they introduced that stupid tax, I don't like buying fuel in there. Okay, you know what? I figured I don't need to print out the ACI, the manifest, because I'm not gonna cross today. All I gotta do is update my logbook. And now, since I have this beautiful Dell laptop running exciting and unpredictable Windows 10, I can go back to using Eclipse computer logs. If you search my channel with the words Eclipse, like, you know, eclipse of the moon, eclipse of the sun, the website I believe is www.logbook.com, and that's what I gotta do. I just gotta update this, and I'll show you in a second how it looks. It looks pretty much exactly like after you're done and you can print it out, it looks exactly like the paper log, only the math is correct because it's checked by the computer and everything is nice and tidy, and so there's no math mistakes. And I used it when I was at Landstar, like last year I think, and it greatly improved my, you know, audits, because Landstar was always auditing the logbooks of owner-operators, and I finally switched to this. I really like it. It's not an e-log, it's just a computer log. So it's like the same as a paper log, only it's you're using the Windows software called Eclipse to create your log. It looks like this. Very simple. That's it. It's done. I put in my miles, my starting point. Now I can start trucking. All right. I'm ready. I got water. What is this? Ice water. I got coffee. Too much coffee today. I tried to avoid this stuff, but I had 2 at Starbucks, and now you know I have 3.5 hours to drive. What do you do? Okay, my phone is there. Glasses. $660, right? Riverside Logistics, Lancaster, Wisconsin. We got you, Riverside. Okay. Always check before you leave. Check that you don't have any loose items. They're gonna make your driving life hell, because then you cannot reach, you know. Okay. Так, okay, we go this way, this way. Okay, I'm doing like a shortcut towards Dayton. All right, let's do it. But I think over here there's a big dip. And because my trailer is low, I gotta avoid this. You see this? And one reason why I parked over here, you probably know my philosophy by now. I try to cover my flanks, and at least this way nobody was able to park left of me, you know? A U-turn, really? That would be exciting. We don't want to do any stinking U-turns. We can go like this. That's my shiny flip axle in the mirror. Just make sure I don't catch that pole. I cannot believe how much time I spent here. But you know, I think it snowed only once. It was very nice weather, and you see now it's sunny. .34 or 33F, very nice. Oh, and I made it around the bumper. I mean the shoulder over there. Okay, so that's where I spent lots of time. Starbucks and Chipotle over here, Mexican grill. 2 nights I spent in the Baymont Inn over there. Had a couple of lunches inside the TA. And I never went this way, but there's a Love's truck stop over here. It's much less busier than the TA. That one gets pretty full after like 5 o'clock. Oh look, and it's cheaper here. $2.58 a gallon versus $2.63 at the TA. But there's nothing here. There's just a truck stop, no restaurants. You still have to walk over there, so I said forget it. We have an oversized load in the front with an escort, 2 escorts, one in the front, one in the back. Wow, that's pretty wide. Usually if you're not too wide, you only need 1 escort. And this is a divided highway.
In 500 meters, use the right 2 lanes to take the US 35 west route.
Okay. Somewhere near Dayton. Looks like the downtown is over there. I'm still on Highway 35, I think, and in slightly over than 1 mile I'm jumping on 75 north. Yeah, well, the sign says 75 I-75, 1 mile. And I need the right lane. Oh, actually, I'm in the right lane. Okay. I-75, Cincinnati, Toledo. Okay. They were not joking. This is mile marker 187. I'm approaching Toledo from the south on I-75. It's already getting dark. I have my marker lights on, and as you might know, I try to avoid driving after dark if I can help it. So speed now is 97 km an hour or 60 miles per hour. My RPM is 1480, and Uncle Sergey is cruising in top gear, 8 high. 64 kilometers or 40 miles to Monroe, Michigan. The temperature has not changed, still +2 Celsius or 35 F. But it's getting, the sky is all covered in clouds. It looks like one big alien spaceship. That's it. That's enough for today. I've been driving non-stop from Jeffersonville.
Turn left onto North Dixie Highway.
And from here, so it's 30 miles to the border, and then about 200 miles to Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. I'm gonna park there. I'm gonna be there probably after lunch tomorrow, and then relax the rest of Saturday, Sunday, and Monday loading. Time now is 6:30 p.m. Went through a scale. The scale in Michigan was open just north of Ohio border, and they just waved me through because I'm empty, like the, you know, that arrow says, well, the sign says keep your speed between 25 and 30 miles per hour. And I'm like, okay. And then you go through the plates in the road, so they check your weight, and because I'm empty, the arrow was just pointing left back to the freeway.
You've arrived.
Yeah, thank you, I know that. I don't think I can make this turn, but the guy moved. That's good. It's a very sharp corner here. It should not be too busy today, but if you see too many trucks over here, that's bad sign usually. Yeah, look at my rear tires. So this is a TA truck stop, Monroe, Michigan. Okay, you see, not that many trucks. That's good. Usually if it's really bad, there'll be people all over here. There'll be people parked in here. So this parking is only for the shop, like if you know, waiting for the shop, or you're dropping your trailer. So if nobody's here, but people don't care, they will park here when it gets too busy over here. Actually, wow, it does look busy. Look at this. You see, I cannot activate my turn signal because the wheel is turned. I hate this self-canceling signal. Like they work fine on cars, but for some reason it doesn't want to work on the Mac. Oh, okay, over here it's all empty. Beautiful. And we have a heavy hauler, but well, not really. 5 axles. The guy has he has big forklift. See this big forklift, Heister, and he has a mechanical 35-ton double drop. Here we have Keen Transport with a step deck, and that's P367, older version. You see, blue. I think I can park somewhere here next to that flatbed, because if I park like that, right, my nose will be sticking out, so I'm always trying to park in the middle. And you don't want to park on the corner, because there'll be people going around and it'll be noisy and somebody eventually will hit you, and that's not good. You see, jeez, my where's my oh, that's not too bad. Maybe I can move a little bit forward. That should be okay. Uncle Sergei has arrived. Not too much driving today. Let's see how much. Yeah, it was what, 350 kilometers, I think, right? Yeah, if we go back to where I was, yeah, 340. Yeah, so 60, what is it, 180, basically 200 miles. No, wait, 200 miles is 120 and 240. Well, yeah, somewhere around there. See, I was here, and then went like this to Dayton, cut I-75 and went north on I-75 towards Toledo, crossed the river here, and that's the Michigan border, and that's Monroe. And tomorrow I'm just going to be driving over here towards Detroit, catch Ambassador Bridge, and then start driving this way, and then 401 goes northeast, and that's Kitchener and Cambridge, and that's my parking lot is right here. So, alright, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your coming weekend. Sergei out.